on this vehicle. This vehicle is an 8-passenger van. Okay, so it actually is equipped with something called keyless entry. All you have to do is walk up to the door, you stick your hand in, as long as the key is in your pocket, in your person, or right around the door, as long as it's within 3 feet, you just put your hand in, and it automatically unlocks the door for you.
Okay.
You can also lock it by pressing this button here. The vehicle here, if you want to have a seat here, I want to show you some of the interior options over here. It's a lot different than the Town & Country that it replaced. The Town & Country had a little bit more basic, older stylings to it. So basically they took all the features that everybody loved out of Town & Country and revamped them and just gave them a facelift. So on this vehicle you can tell it has a completely redesigned view to like very modern stylings and blue lights throughout it. It also has very clean lines through it. This one is equipped with navigation, 8.4-inch touchscreen display, and the Uconnect theater system in it. There's plenty of space in this, and I'm going to go over some more of the interior features with you as I show you the vehicle more. But it has a very comfortable seat. The seat goes up, down, it has a lumbar adjustment in it too. Have adaptive cruise control on these available, which is a great benefit for you if you're driving down the road. You can go ahead and put your cruise control on, and it'll stay at a certain car length behind the vehicle in front of you to reduce driver fatigue. And there's a lot of fun features with these that are excellent safety options, and we'll go into a little bit more depth about them as well. But I wanted to show you some more of the features on the vehicle.
Good.
One of my favorite features on the back doors is there's actually several different ways to open them. If your hands are full of groceries, you can actually kick your foot under the door. This one's not activated, but you can actually kick your foot under and the door will automatically open. You can go ahead and hit this button here with your elbow, with your finger, whatever it is if you need to open it up. You can hit it from the key or from the center console from the front. So if you notice here, I already have the seat in the floor here. The old Town & Country were a little bit more clunky. I know you had them before, and when you had to utilize them to put the seat up or down, it would take 2 hands and be a little bit more difficult. Well, with these, the old ones you had to go ahead and move the seat all the way forward, mess up your seat configuration, and then determine how you had your seat just perfect. Well, these, there's a little button here that remembers where your seat was, and it keeps that memory, moves it for you automatically. So there's this mini plate up here that actually takes this and locks it into place so you do not have to hold it up.
Okay.
You can actually completely do this again. And now your seat is up. You have a ton amount of storage down there. Can fit several basketballs or whatever it is that you like down there. And your seat up and down, that easy. Now I want to show you a feature in the back here. It's a little bit easier to see when the seat's down, so I'm going to go ahead and put it down for you. If you notice right here, there's this little cubby hole. This one's actually really neat. It has a built-in vacuum cleaner to the vehicle. So let's say your grandkids spill a whole bunch of Cheerios back here. You can actually just take out the vacuum it up, and all the debris goes into a little vacuum bag in the back of the vehicle. Super easy, you dump it out. Now,
That's neat.
in order to get your seat back down here, you can go ahead and press this button. Your seat will move back to the original position you had it in for your comfort. And you're going to notice this here. The old vehicles have them in the center console. Here is a little bit more bulky, and if you were trying to, drive and it was night, you can't see out of your mirrors at all. So with these, they're actually in the seat backs. And if you look at these, it's not just a DVD player. I mean, this is completely upgraded, cutting-edge technology. This is a Blu-ray disc player. It is a touchscreen. It has games installed, and it has limited internet connectivity onto it as well. You can view the same thing on 8 different screens, or you can have 2 kids in the back, or 2 adults, whoever it is, watching whatever they want. You actually on here can be playing checkers, math games, road games. There's all kinds of fun different little events and games that you can play into the Uconnect system here. Fully functional, full color screen back here, and very good clarity on it. So, really nice feature. It has panoramic sunroofs in it. So there's actually a full sunroof from there to there. And then there's a third sunroof in the back as well. Now, in order to close the doors, again, you have many options on here. But you can usually hit that button right there if you want to go ahead and hit that button. Very simple, and it'll go ahead and close the door. Apparently it stopped working. Somebody turned the sliding door options off, so let's reactivate that. which is something you can do if you don't want your kids messing with all the buttons.
Right.
You can do them manually. Now this is a power lift gate. All you have to do is simply tap that there, and it will go ahead and open up for you. Now back here is the stove vacuum I was telling you about here. This is your vacuum filter. You have a little filter inside. That's very free. Super easy. You dump it out, put it back in here, and now you're ready to clean up the next mess. Now, over here, you're going to notice that these seats on here don't have any manual pull tabs on this. The old ones you had to do 1, 2, 3, 4 in order to get them down. A little bit heavier. This one here is equipped with a power folding seats. So if I want to go ahead, I can do each one individually. I can do right, left, or both on the seats and do them however configuration you like. This is automatically going to go ahead and resume this to a normal position. You can lay it back, you can stow it, or you can go ahead and adjust the recline on it as well. You can also adjust the reclining amount here for each individual passenger. So if they're rear passengers and they want to take a nap, they can lay their seat back and recline to whatever they like.
Okay.
To close the trunk here, there's a button here. It's going to go ahead and close. I do want to show you if you get a kid stuck in the way, it's not going to hurt them at all.
Awesome.
So it actually just going to go ahead and pop back open with minimal pressure. You're going to notice on here too, these little white circles throughout the bumper. Those white circles are parking sensors. So if you're actually going forward or if you're going reverse, there's some on the front and the back. It's going to show you on your digital display on your instrument cluster little blocks to show distance, and it'll show you, of course, you have your backup camera, and this vehicle is equipped with a front camera too. So you have both views of your parking, so you can see them visually, but sometimes it's hard to tell distance even though we have distance guidelines on the cameras. So this gives you a little bit better view on it. Also, on these, they have some really features here. You're going to notice the metallic wheels on here. 20-inch wheels. This is the premium limited upgrade on that. With the body molding, some chrome. When you go ahead and come back over here, if you want to go ahead and have a seat here, I'm going to show you some more of the interior options. You're going to notice how comfortable the seat is on this side as well, just like the passengers. The passenger seat has lumbar adjustment as well, and power seats too. Everything is operational for the driver or the passenger, so navigation very easy to utilize. Go ahead and hit that navigation out. So if you hit menu over there, I'm going to show you how easy it is to use. Right there. And you hit where to. This is going to pop up just like some of the leading edge technology in all of your most common GPSs. It pops up with points of interest, restaurants, gas stations, your home address, your favorite addresses, and everything like that. It also even has some more advanced technologies into it for trails, trips, for lots of different things all over the country that if you want to go ahead tour the country, it gives you a lot of cool things that you may not be able to utilize from a common GPS. You're going to notice that you have USB ports down there as well. You have plenty of power outlets, several USB ports in this one, and a lot of storage throughout. There's a storage compartment here that pops out. There's a storage compartment underneath that slides backwards. You have a cup holder in each door. These are bottle holders, and then 2 here. So in the front of the vehicle, you have 4 cup holders. In the rear, you have 4 cup holders, and the very third row, you have 2 cup holders in that row. So plenty of cup holders for the whole family. Don't have to worry about ever not having an axe, so that's a really nice feature here. If you don't mind, I want to show you a couple things under the hood. So as we move around to the front of the vehicle, I want to show you we have the LED lighting through here. And it has a gorgeous new headlight design on it. It's not like anything that has been on the Chrysler lineup before. They have a dual xenon high beam, low beam on here. So your high beam, low beam on both of those lenses. You have an LED fog lamp as well. And here it's a very easy to open cab. And then they're very easy to prop up here. I'm not sure if you're familiar with these vehicles and the technology safety-wise that they have on them. But these are actually, you'll see these little points here throughout the vehicle, and there's many more throughout the body of the vehicle that you cannot see. But these little dimples here are actually something called a crumple zone. So in the event of a frontward collision that was serious, what would happen is the front of the vehicle would crumple like an accordion, and the engine would have a breakaway boner mount, so it would actually break and it would fall out underneath the vehicle. To help keep this out of there, keeps it underneath you guys, so you guys aren't end up in any kind of serious trouble. As well, Chrysler is amazing for their product lineup of making sure their customers can do their own maintenance if they want. Everything you're going to notice is in yellow, highlighted for all your maintenance stuff right here. Okay, your oil, anything that you can do yourself, all very easy to get to. Even your battery. As you can tell, it's very, they utilize the space very well in the motor here. This is actually your battery. With a simple turn of two little knobs on here, this little air vent actually pops up and you can actually remove the battery super easy, or jump it or whatever you need on it. But this is also a fire drop cloth for safety. And with the fire drop cloth, in the event of a fire or anything like that, so it actually melt down. These are low melt proof tabs, and those tabs would fall down and your drop cloth would fry them and snap out the fire. But like I said, you can see that everything is at the top of the motor. You're not having to dig around through any hot items or burn yourself or anything like that, trying to reach underneath something in order to get to a dipstick or anything like that.
Okay.
So very easy to utilize.